Marhaba everyone, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, hi, my name is Senna. So I thought in this video we could just spend a few days together doing what I need to do. What is that gonna be? I have no idea. But today the plan is actually, oh my god, it's mashallah such a beautiful day outside. The sun. Plan for today was to go to Joanns. I heard actually that the stores in Texas were closing down, but then when I searched it up yesterday or the day before yesterday, it said that all of the Joanns locations were shutting down, which is not great because that's where I get my thread for the Homebodies club. So I want to go today and see if they're even shutting down, and I need to get some thread anyways, so we'll see if it shut down, if it is shutting down, or what the deal is. Yeah, and then we're gonna go run some errands, and I'm gonna take my son with me, but right now I'm going to pick up my sisters-in-law so I can bring them back, and then I'm gonna take my son and we're gonna go enjoy this beautiful weather. It's 3 p.m. Iflat is in about 3 hours, so I don't have that much time, but I still thought it would be fun to just do spend a few days with me vlog type of thing. So that's what we're gonna do, and we're gonna start it off with going to Joanns. Let's do a little bookish update. I don't have that much to update you guys on. I'm about 70 something percent into Left of Forever. That one was definitely a different vibe than I was expecting, but it's still very fun, entertaining storyline. It's hitting a little bit close to home for me. I can say that. And then I started People We Meet on Vacation. I started listening to the audiobook because I placed a hold on Libby. I didn't think it was gonna be available so soon because it said like an 11-week wait or something like that, but it was available, so I was like, you know, let me listen to it while playing Good Coffee, Great Coffee. I started playing that game yesterday and it's actually more addicting than I thought it was gonna be. So I was just like listening to the audiobook and then playing the game. I was finding it a tad bit hard to get into just like me reading it myself, but I find that listening to the audiobook a lot more entertaining. Okay, maybe I should wait till I have more stability in my life. منها بالبيت. Yeah, literally no. Seattle, Washington. لا منا بسياتل. ماما. نعم. بابا. ايه. كريم. تيتا. ايه. منا. لا منا نحن بمحل تاني بواشنطن. بس كيف بدي اروح اشوف كريم؟ ما بدي اشوف انتي. Wow, thanks for being honest. ليش؟ شو بدك يعني اعمل ابكي؟ واو، ما بدي ابكي. لا ما بدي ابكي. لا منا محرزة القصة. Guys, it's true. The store is closing down. Oh, okay.
وأحطه له فين أقعد هون؟ بدي أقعد هون. Please.
خلينا نشوف. hold on. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, actually, that's fine. So I'm pretty sure at Walmart in the parking lot, I was getting ready because I wanted to pray, and this is like the first time I think that I'm like by myself with my son, and I'm like, I need to pray outside of the house. So I was like taking my time. I'm like locking the car door. I'm like checking my surroundings, making sure, because you know, okay? And then this guy was just like staring. So I was like, I stared back, and then he just like stood there. He just like stood there like waiting. And then as soon as I was like, okay, no, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not messing around. No, thank you. So as soon as I got in my car and drove off, he left. Please be careful. Please be aware of your surroundings. Don't be on your phone when you're like walking out of places. Just be aware, because there are sketchy people that will harm you. Marhaba everyone. I have to hurry up because Karima said don't take 30 hours, and when Karima says something, you have to listen. I'm scared of her. Okay. Anyways, I didn't have a chance to film that much because while I was in Joanns, my mom called to me, and then we had a long conversation, and then went to Walmart, and then that whole situation happened, and then went to Winco, came back, had a flood. You know how it is. Things have happened, but this is a very like mini haul. I didn't get that many things, so just wanted to show you. Okay, so all of this thread for the Homebodies scrub. I pretty much bought every color that I mainly use. I don't think, I don't know if they're gonna like bring anything back, so I pretty much like bought out every color that I know I use. Okay. Then I saw these, and I actually got these for my son. They're Cars stickers. Super cute. Super cute. And I was looking at the other sticker packs for like junk journaling and seeing like, oh, what would be cute. I saw these stickers. They're kind of like puffy. They like stick out, but I really liked the font, and I liked how some colors were black and then there's like hints of color for the other letters, so I really like that. And then like, so this is one side, and then the other side is like inverted, so you get every color in a different color. I'm sorry, every letter in a different color, and then every do you get what I mean? Sorry, my brain is not working properly, but you get every color in like black, as well as like just in another fun color. I got some really cute pink sparkly stickers. I got 2 of these, and I saw these puffy stickers, and I just loved the bows, and the little strawberries were so cute. Again, for the junk journal that I still don't have. And last thing that I got is this Winnie the Pooh sticker pack, because it reminds me of my childhood, and I just felt like it was so cute and so nostalgic for me. But yeah, there's like a bunch of that. And that's my haul. Honestly, a lot of the things were sold out, and I felt like a lot of the things actually weren't that heavily discounted. I was actually going to see if they had any recipe books, because I really like those. I think they're called, the brand is called like Goosebumps or something, but it's like the very like vintage, like it looks like grandma's like recipe book sort of thing. I have a couple of those. I wanted to see if like they had any others. All of the books sold out. Like I think there was one for like baby food or something like that. So much of the yarn and the crocheting tools sold out. They didn't have anything. So yeah, there wasn't much. And also, honestly, I was also like really distracted with like being on a call, so I didn't browse around for too long. And then the other stores that I went to were just getting like some like veggies and some supplies for dinner. So yeah, I haven't read at all. I did listen a little bit to People Meet on Vacation. I listened to the audiobook while I was driving, and I think I'm like maybe 30% into that book now. And I'm hoping I want to finish the other book by tomorrow, because I'm staring at this stack from my TBR and I really want to stick to it, and I'm itching to start something else. Do you ever feel like if you take too long to read a book, you're like, oh my god, either you're reading it in like 3 days and it's like quick, or it's like, oh, it feels like it's gonna take like 3 months? That's the point that I'm at. Not because it's taking me so long to like read them, but because I'm not reading every single day because I get busy with certain things. So it just feels like the book is taking so long to finish, and I just want to start a new book already. But I have to finish the ones I already started. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? Anyways. Also, what is it called? Wild Love, Wild Eyes. I think the new book is called Wild Side, the green one by Elsie Silver. Came out I think yesterday, and I really want to get it, but I'm trying to be responsible and not add so many books onto my TBR, because I feel like if I get that book, screw the TBR that I set up for myself. That's how I feel. So I really want to get it. I want to get through the TBR, and then maybe, oh, but I'm gonna be so late. I don't know. You guys, what do I do? I'm so tired. See you guys probably tomorrow. Bye. I don't want to close the window because the weather is so nice, but the background noise I think is going to be annoying. Okay, you guys, we're continuing a few days in my life, except for the fact that my daughter now has pink eye. So that's been taking up a lot of my time now. So let me explain. Let me give you guys a little bit of a tiny bit of a story time before we get into the reading portion of this video. When we came back from traveling, that same day we took our son to the doctor's because his ear was hurting him and his eye was swollen, and it looked like there was like discharge coming out of his eye. So we took him. Turns out he had an ear infection and pink eye. Kept both of them separate because, you know, we were trying to contain the infection and just like spreading of germs and everything like that. So we kept them separated until the pink eye was no longer contagious. We were giving him medicine, you know, cleaning everything, washing clothes, washing bed sheets, pillowcases, everything like that. So doing all that stuff to make sure that everything stays as clean and as hopefully as like germ-free as possible. So alhamdulillah, he was okay. Finished his medication like last week. Then the day before yesterday, my daughter woke up. Her eye was like kind of like glued shut, but her eyes didn't look as bad as his eyes did. Like his eye was like very obvious that like something was wrong. But I did notice that there was like her eyes were more swollen than normal, and there was like redness around the eye, and then her left eye, like the whites of the eyes, were definitely red. So I was like, oh, I really feel like she has pink eye. Anyway, so I'm like cleaning it, I'm making sure she's like clean and good to go. Made an appointment to go to the doctor's the next day. Turns out she has an ear infection and 2 pink eyes. So it's kind of been like back to back of everyone being sick, and you know, like when you have little kids, it's really hard to keep them like sitting still and like, don't touch your eye, don't touch your face, don't touch your sister, you know, stay away from each other, don't share food. Like it's just really hard. Like it's just really hard to keep them apart when they're together. So, you know, it's like disinfecting toys, the table, making sure like they're showered, they're, you know, just all of that cleaning jazz has been taking up my time. And obviously, like when a baby's sick, I mean, she's not a baby anymore, technically she's a toddler, but she's 1, okay? She's a little 1-year-old. But, you know, obviously, like, she's, like, cranky and tired and she just wants to sleep and she's not eating as much, you know. It's, like, going through that. Anyway, so because of that, and I really wanted to film and get some more content filmed for you guys, Najee took one of the kids and he went to his family's house for a few hours to just give me a chance to film, to catch up, to get some reading done, so that way we can proceed with the content. But with that being said, I have about 20% left in the book Left Forever. So I thought, let's finish this book together. I really want to get it done. I'm ready to start a new book. So let's just finish it together. And then you can see my reaction, I can tell you my thoughts, all that stuff. I don't think I can say too much of the book since it is an arc. But I'm just gonna tell you how I feel, my rating, all that stuff. Also, I'm so sorry for the background noise. The window is open. I need some fresh air. When sickness is in the air, I need some actual fresh air in here to feel like I'm not like suffocating and everything, you know what I mean? So yeah, let's finish this book and then we can talk about it. And also look at my cute little stickers. Very cute. That already made me feel so emotional. Oh my god. Okay, that was not what I was expecting. If I'm being completely honest, I don't think I've read a book like this before with the theme of it all. I don't know how much I can talk about, so I'm not gonna give off too much, but it was definitely different than any other book that I've read. It was sweet, it was sad, it was very real. Like I could definitely, it didn't feel very like over the top or like unrealistic. I felt like this is something that definitely a lot of people can experience or have experienced. I think right now I would give it a 3.5 stars. Maybe 3.75 stars. If you're into romance, marriage, communication issues. This one was also written from like both perspective of the female character and then the male character. Yeah, it was sweet. It was a very sweet story. What do I want to read? I feel like it's either Redeeming 6, because I've been waiting for that for so long and it's due in 13 days, or Starting the Winners, which I also have here. What are the other books that we have? Oh, The Winners, Magnolia Parks, First Time Caller, and The Crash by Frida McFadden, which I have a feeling I'm not gonna get to that book. So maybe we'll do, it's like so many romance books at once, you know what I mean? That's why I'm having a hard time, I think, choosing which ones to read. I think I'll read Redeeming 6 and The Winners at the same time with People Who Meet on Vacation, because I feel like People Who Meet on Vacation, Redeeming 6, and then another romance book like Magnolia Park or Parks or First Time Caller. Oh my god, my brain feels like it's glitching. But reading all three of those together, I feel like is gonna just mesh, you know? And I feel like each one needs its spotlight, but it's because I can read Redeeming 6 on my device. I could also read The Winners on my device too, but I also have The Winners in physical form, and then People Who Meet on Vacation can be the audiobook. What do we think? I think I'm gonna do that. Let me show you guys the thickness of The Winners. It's like the first 2 books in one. Ooh. Like, that's a thick book. This versus like Magnolia Park here, or Magnolia Parks. It's like double the size. So we're gonna start this one, the physical copy. The first 2, I read them, even though I have the physical copies, but I read them on my phone because every time I got a chance to read, it was late at night, and I was like, oh, I don't feel like I just want to lay down, and you know the sitch. We have that, and then I need to now upload the content that I just filmed onto here, so that way I can edit it. And yeah, we're just gonna sit down here and do that and listen to People We Meet on Vacation. Also, if anyone has some recommendations, I would love to get some recommendations for audiobooks or just books in general that you feel like are strong in audio version, because I have 3 credits with Audible that I haven't used, and I don't know which books I want to get. So I would love some recommendations if you guys have some. one of the most terrifying things ever for me, which is the dentist. I'm really not excited to go. I don't like going, and I actually really am terrified. The last time I went, I had to go by myself, and the nurse was like holding my hand, and I was bawling. I don't like the sounds, I don't like the taste, I don't like sitting in that chair, I don't like the anticipation. I also don't like, I wouldn't like for my teeth to rot and fall out, so maybe you guys didn't think I would make it, but here I am. And it was just a consultation, so I don't know, I actually don't know why I was that fearful. Like I knew they weren't gonna do anything today. And of course, it's another gloomy day in Washington, but really, what did we expect? What did we expect? Look, the sun's trying to peek through over there, but the clouds are covering the sun. Okay, so let's give a quickity chickity reading update. So I'm currently reading Redeeming 6. Did I start the winners, which was actually on my TBR? No. Sorry. That's the plan though. But I'm reading Redeeming 6, and I am about 14% into the book. But it's going by quick, and forgot how much I miss these characters. The last time I read this, I read Saving 6, I finished it right before we left to Malaysia, so it's been like a month and a half. That's how long it took me. That's how long I need to wait for Libby so I can borrow the book. Which is why I didn't want to wait longer, because I did have it before, but I didn't read Saving 6 fast enough, and didn't want to miss my opportunity. So I think that's a valid reason. Let's see if they have thread left. The camera does not do it justice. I was trying to look for one TBH on, that's the one I just put down. I was trying to look, but I don't see any. A part of me just wants to get like a bunch of colors, because look how beautiful they are. But I can't find the one color I want.
I thought this was it, but it's the wrong one.
I know. So, didn't find anything at, where were we? Joanns. We have absolutely no business being here. None at all. Every time we come here, I regret it because I want to buy half the store. What are we gonna walk out with today? هلا عندنا بوليس. بوليس جارد. شو ناس عم يسرقوا بس ليه جدل اللحية. Oh, cute pots. If I had plants and knew how to take care of them. The spices. This is Najri's love language. If you ever want to get him a gift, just get him some like exotic spice mix or something. I want to see if they have matcha.
Okay.
Oops, sorry. Where would it be? Oh, maybe on this side. Cute. Ooh, these ones are very elegant. Like inviting people over and serving them in these instead of the other ones. I don't know, I'm very over the other ones. The ones that we have, like the dark brown, the beige. Is this like the honey we got? No, it's not. Anyways, I think I'm gonna try this one because it's a small risk. I don't know how it's gonna taste. Little sampler of matcha. Okay, so we're back home with the children. But I'm going to show you a little haul of what we got at HomeGoods. Pretty much. Okay, first things first. Little snack. Little smoky sweet snack mix. I've tried the Pringles that are this flavor and they were so good. So I was like, you know, let me try these. So I got that. And then I showed you guys I wanted to do a little experimentation with a mini matcha. And then got a cute mug. Anyways, I love the texture and it's like pink on the inside. Okay. And then the last thing this other mug. Oh my god, look how cute. If you're anything like me, like this mug's pretty huge. This is it compared to this one. But second is better. Second is better. Thank you. But if you're anything like me, I love eating ice cream from mugs. And I felt like this was such a solid size. Or even making like an iced matcha or an iced coffee at home. Anyways, that was my haul. And this is why I absolutely love large mugs, because then you can use them as little cute bowls for ice cream. Bye, 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 bye.